Rim Country News brought to you by Christine Croak, your Rim Country real estate expert. And by Jake's Corner Bar and Grill, a historic stopping spot since 1916. On this finally Friday, January 22nd, for Tonto TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines. Well, with the arrival of snow and wet weather here on the Mogollon Rim Ranger District up on top of the rim on the Coconino National Forest, they're beginning to close a number of forest roads for the safety of visitors and to protect forest roads during the winter season. Now, main forest roads are expected to be closed across much of the forest where the snow has already fallen, and the closures are expected to be completed by today. Forest Service personnel will be patrolling the forest through today to alert the public to the pending changes. Well, it looks like each year the forest implements seasonal road closures, and they do that in order to protect the roads from damage and to keep people from getting stuck or stranded in the middle of the forest during snowstorms, and of course that's very dangerous. Seasonal road closures on each district occur at different times each year, and they're dependent upon incoming weather, not to mention the conditions of the roads themselves. Now, drivers are reminded to avoid driving on open roads that appear to be saturated in order to prevent road damage, soil erosion, and again, to avoid getting stuck. As well, they ask that you be aware that even though a forest road might start out on an open road in the desert, if it begins to climb in elevation, the driver could encounter deep snow, four-wheel driving conditions, and of course closed gates and for going into other districts or neighboring national forests. Now, the status of main forest roads in each district can be found online, which is updated daily to keep the public and our hunters out there informed of main roads closed or open throughout the forest. Well, speaking of the forest, on another note, as a result of recent snow up on top of the rim, forest officials up there have been able to conduct 2 pile burning operations that have been planned now for quite some time. Now, the pile burns are located in 2 locations, one up near Flagstaff on the Flagstaff Ranger Station, but also much closer to us up on top of the rim on the Lake Mary Road. Officials state that smoke will be visible to those in the surrounding areas, but they do expect that smoke to dissipate as the day goes on. However, they say smoke may impact the immediate areas of those burns during the evening hours tonight after the smoke settles down. Well, in other news down off the rim around here, on the Tonto National Forest, their officials are sending out a big thanks and a shout out to volunteers from the Arizona Pilots Association as well as the Recreational Aviation Foundation. Now, they say that those folks volunteered and made drainage improvements to help minimize soil erosion along the edge of the Grapevine Airstrip down in the Tonto Basin Ranger District. Arizona State Liaison Mark Spencer, who also serves as the Arizona Pilots Association First Vice President, reports that work is ongoing at the Grapevine Airstrip. They say this year volunteers will continue to improve drainage and safety at the strip by spreading and compacting 400 tons of material that was delivered the first week of December. Now, that $10,000 worth of material was purchased through U.S. Forest Service funds made possible by the Recreational Aviation Foundation Master Challenge Cost Share Agreement with the U.S. Forest Service. Spencer added, quote, "Grapevine gets better every year thanks to pilot support and teamwork with the Forest Service." Well, and finally, the new drive-up COVID testing site from the folks at Test Now is now operational here in Payson at Rumsey Park on North McLean Road. Well, this testing site is now open 7 days a week, and each day from 8 in the morning until 5 in the afternoon. Now, they will accept drop-ins, but they say they really prefer pre-scheduled appointments, and you can make those appointments by just going online and visiting testnow.com. The Payson Roundup is reporting the site opened yesterday. Staff said that they had already had 50 people come by for testing, which was pretty significant considering they had just opened up that day and had had no advance notice given to the public. They are offering the nasal swab testing. Organizers state that they work with LabCorp and other labs to provide timely results and ensure that no single lab gets overwhelmed. Test results are generally reported in 48 hours on average from when the lab receives the test kit. Now, officials say that you will need to have a form of ID to show to the staff at the testing site. They say while insurance is preferred, it is not required. And again, that testing site at Rumsey Park opens 7 days a week from 8 in the morning until 5 in the evening. So get on out there and get yourself tested. Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, boy, do we have some changes headed our way. You need to get ready for some big changes, as a matter of fact. Much colder and wetter weather is headed towards Rim Country. A complete report on your 7-day weather forecast for Rim Country is coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News.
Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Jake started out as an Arizona stage stop way back in 1916, and folks have been stopping here ever since. Jake's also has been famous as a popular stopping spot for travelers headed to Rim Country or Roosevelt Lake. But as more people discover this historic stop, more and more, it becomes the destination. It was even featured in the 2008 movie Jake's Corner and later featured at the Sedona Film Festival. Ice-cold beers from the tap, imported or specialty beers, a generously stocked full bar, and great food that keeps you wanting to come back again and again. Enjoy a game of pool inside or step out and enjoy the covered patio and outdoor bar with live entertainment and much more. We hope to see you soon at one of the most historic stopping spots in Arizona, Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination.
Hi, reflecting on 2020, this year has presented challenges, devastation, and extraordinary circumstances that will forever change all of our lives. I am more than ever thankful and grateful for my loving family, living in a community that supports and takes care of each other, the collaboration that happens with our small businesses and our non-profits are selfless, generous, and heartfelt. A special thanks to our town staff, the first responders who are dedicated to our community, and lastly, so grateful and thankful for my clients, personal referrals, new friendships, thankful for my assistant Sarah, my marketing team, title, mortgage companies, local and state realtors that I've had the privilege of working with. Wishing you all Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays. I appreciate you all from my heart. Many blessings. Stay safe for 2021.
Well, taking a look at Rim Country weather, an impressive low-level moisture field over southern and central Arizona started to move north last night. Some light upslope showers have been noted, all in the form of rain due to warm air aloft and a shallow saturation profile. Now, this is going to continue to be the case throughout much of the day today, with the majority of the upslope shower activity being poised over portions of central Arizona right here in the greater Rim Country region. As the first of our series of cold storm systems moves into central California this afternoon, and overall conditions allow for deeper saturation and rain, well, it looks like that rain is going to be turning to snow. Now, you can expect shower activity to be heavy at times tonight as the first low ejects through southern Nevada. The main low associated with this then moves into southern California during the day on Saturday, and then through southern Arizona Saturday night and Sunday. Now, this main trough passage is going to be featuring some improved dynamics and saturation, as well as much lower snow levels. Areas of rain and snow will increase after a lull during Saturday afternoon, becoming heavy at times again Saturday night and Sunday. Now, there have been some issues with the placement of the main trough precipitation bands. That's partially related to the next upstream system for early next week, as well as model domain issues. So what does that mean? It means we think that there's enough consensus at this time for the National Weather Service to issue a winter storm warning for the Mogollon Rim. Other areas they say may need to be added, likely the snow advisories, at a later date when the timing and location issues are resolved. Now the next storm arrives Sunday night in the form of a deep low diving down the west coast and into Arizona for Monday and Tuesday. Now that low is going to have the benefit of arriving in a saturated air mass and contains some very cold air aloft. So what that means is this is going to be a moderate to heavy precipitation producer with very low snow levels by Monday night and Tuesday. Now this storm will also contain some instability and strong frontal forcing, as well as saturation profiles that's conducive towards highly efficient snow production. Additionally, the low snow levels will bring impacts to almost all elevations of our area by Monday night, with accumulating snow as low as the 2,500-foot elevation. As the storm moves out on Tuesday night and Wednesday, you can expect some very cold air mass to settle in. Widespread cold air inversions are likely through Thursday, with icy roads and possibly frozen pipes a possibility over large areas of rim country. Then yet another storm looks probable for the end of next week, and we'll deal with that as the next week progresses. Well, the forecast for Payson today is calling for really mostly cloudy skies with breezy conditions. We do have about a 50% chance for ongoing showers throughout the day. That'll be in the form of rain here in Payson, as Payson's high should be topping out today right around 50 degrees. Tonight, that chance for showers goes up to 70%, and it still should be in the form of mostly rain, as our overnight low tonight, forecasted for Payson, is expected to be right around 37 degrees. Our highs in Payson will only be in the 30s by Sunday, and our chance for precip goes up to 100% by Monday, and that is all expected to be in the form of snow. And it looks like over the weekend and into next week, we are poised to receive several inches of the white stuff right here in the town of Payson. Well, highs and lows around rim country today, well, they're going to look something like this. Up on top of the rim, if you head up to Clint's Well up there on North Highway 87, as we mentioned, they have a winter storm warning in effect, and that goes into effect tonight at 8 p.m. through 5 p.m. on Sunday. Now, and that's really for areas above the 6,000-foot elevation. The high at Clint's Well today is expected to be right around 41 degrees, with their low tonight dropping down to around 30. Up in the Pine Strawberry area, they're only expecting a high today in the Pine Strawberry area of about 45 degrees. Tonight's low there dropping down to about 33. Over to our east in Young, they're getting ready for a high today near 51 and a low tonight of 34. And our neighbors to the south down in Tonto Basin, well, today they should warm up to a mild 63 degrees for a high, and their low tonight is expected to be dropping down to around 43 degrees. And down in the Metro Phoenix area at Sky Harbor International Airport, well, they're anticipating a high today, warming up to about 68 with a low tonight of 52. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tonto TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great weekend.
Arizona Revised Statute 28914, otherwise known as the Hands-Free Law, was passed in April of 2019. Starting January 1st, 2021, citations can be issued for this violation.
It is illegal in Arizona to talk or text on a cell phone while driving unless the device is being used in hands-free mode,
including but not limited to cell phones, tablets, music, and gaming devices.
The law prohibits drivers from using a cell phone or standalone electronic device while driving unless it's being used in a hands-free mode.
It will be against the law while driving to
hold or support a device with your body.
Read, write, or send message via any portable wireless communication device.
Scroll through social media, watch videos, record videos, or any other use of an electronic device that causes a distraction and requires the use of your body. In Arizona, distracted driving resulted in over 10,000 motor vehicle accidents in 2019.
Distracted driving was related to over 17,000 injuries. in motor vehicle crashes in 2019.
Distracted driving was related to 781 fatalities from motor vehicle crashes in 2019.
From April of 2019 to December 31st of 2020, written warnings were issued for violating this law. Beginning January of 2021, citations will be issued.
Please don't drive distracted.
Please don't drive impaired.
Please slow down and always wear your seatbelt.
We want you and your loved ones to arrive safely.